All right, good morning, everybody. It's January 1st. Elliot, what do you have? Oh. What? You have a funny face? Yeah. Okay, you can eat. Good? Yeah. We've got American pancakes with fruit and applesauce and all kinds of stuff. Papa's got some walnuts. Oh, he's crushing them. IHOP. Hello everyone. Hello Christmas tree. That tree is probably going to come down at some point today. Roman took the kids over to the playground. And I've just been using this time to do some laundry and stuff. Tomorrow we're having somebody come and look at our washing machine and all the pipes and stuff because our washing machine still isn't working, and hasn't been working for about 5 days now. Something like that, 4 or 5 days, I don't know. And I've been doing all the laundry in the bathtub. Luckily, I can still put it in the washing machine and water pumps out of the washing machine. Like, I can still put it on like the final setting to get all the water out of the clothes, so that's super helpful. And then I just put them all in the dryer. So luckily our dryer works and everything, but the washing machine, water going into the washing machine is not working. So we're having somebody come tomorrow and hopefully they have some answers and can resolve the issue relatively pain-free. Yeah, so last night we had a super fun evening. The kids were wonderful, had such a fun time with them. So then this morning we had pancakes, American pancakes for breakfast, and then I'm going to get started in a little bit on dinner, which is going to be an Ethiopian chicken dish called Doro Wat, which is a dish that Roman and I ate the other day when we went to the restaurant together in Stuttgart and, well, in Nürtingen, and I'm very excited. So Roman and I were like, let's do that for our first meal of 2023. This year is really interesting. It's, I don't want to spend a long time talking about all this, but I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I know that Roman and I have discussed this off camera, but it's very different for us this year because, like I said, this year, well, and last year too, but this year is like kind of solidifying the fact that we're really out of the baby phase. You know, this time last year, you know, Elliot was still nursing. He was still nursing. He was still 1. He was turning 2 in February, but you know, now he's a very different child. He's not nursing. He's very much so way more independent than he was this time last year. He's verbal and talking, and he started kindergarten. So it's like, it feels like a much bigger shift, even though it's only, you know, a year later. It feels like a very big development shift for him. And then on top of that, just the realization that Callum's gonna be 9 in February, and you know, we have 1 more year until he's double digits. On top of that, so hard to believe that Linnea's in school, and this time last year she was finishing up kindergarten. So it's like, it feels like the kids have all really grown in these last few years, and it feels like, as where before we had a 1-year-old and we had a child in kindergarten and a 2nd grader. It's like now we have a child that's gonna be 10 like in a year, and Linnea who's in school. We've got Elliot that's in kindergarten. It's like, it feels like such a big shift. And Roman and I were talking about that, and it's just so strange that we don't have any babies. It feels like we're just significantly older. and with that is interesting because I think for me in particular, it's very interesting because now my resolutions are kind of going back more to being about me and my personal growth and development. You know, in years past where we've had to move, or getting kids settled into this or that, or knowing that I was pregnant at Christmas time with a baby on the way, and like, I always had those sorts of things as my goals, like, okay, getting kids adjusted, or okay, getting our family settled as a family of 4, as a family of 5, you know, becoming a mom for the first time. Like, so much of my life so many of my own personal goals have been wrapped around motherhood and existing in this family. And it's been a long time since I've had to think about goals in terms of myself and what I want. And in some ways that's kind of scary because I'm not used to that way of thinking anymore, because I've been so focused on the kids and the family. And not that my focus has shifted any, of course not, but you know, now it's like trying to carve out some room for my own dreams. And I have goals of things that I want to achieve. Yeah, I'd also love to know what some of your goals are, some of the things that you want to accomplish, whether it's a personal thing or a professional thing or whatever. Just, I'd love to know. Our first dinner of 2023. Elliot. So I made something quite unusual that I don't typically make, but Rome and I felt inspired by Ethiopian. So I made some chicken. It's really good. I've got salad and rice and vegetables and bread. And it's our first dinner of 2023.
Okay. Come here. Geh mal zur Seite.
You don't want to be scared? Okay, Linnea, explain what's happening. What are we doing?
Okay, come here.
Firecrackers. Table crackers.
Tischbombe.
Tischbombe, right.
Okay.
Give it, come back. What?
So.
Woo!
Woo! How is that safe?
Papa, kann ich dann anzünden? Papa, kann ich dann anzünden?
What was in it?
Warte. Nach mir!
Noch mehr.
Es geht ja. Papa, ich wollte so.
Okay, watch out, Ellie.
Oh mein.
Woo!
Ich bin dran.
Kann ich zur Seite?
Oh, ich hab Angst. Kannst du das lieber machen?
Linnea.
I'm scared.
Okay, geh weg.
Woo!
Ich hab Angst. Oha. Oh, ich hab nicht. Oh, cool. Smileys. Oh, toll. Danke. I got a horse one.
Christmas crackers.